Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I saw an advertisement about your new cellular phones in the newspaper and ordered a blue TX100 model through the internet. But I realized that you sent me a red one when I received it this morning.
I'm sorry about that. There must have been a mistake when we shipped your order. You should either exchange it or get a refund. Which would you prefer?
Is it possible for me to exchange it at one of your stores in town? I need it immediately because I want to take it to a conference being held out of town tomorrow. My office is located on Jefferson Road, and I'd like to know if you have a blue TX100 available at your Jefferson branch.
Could you wait a moment? Let me check if they have one in stock at the moment.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Take a seat, Linda. I'm so impressed with what your department did last quarter. Sales reached $3 million at the end of the second quarter due to your excellent leadership.
I'm flattered. Without the hard work and dedication of our salespeople, it would have been impossible.
Don't be so modest. By the way, did you hear that our company plans to open a new branch in Bangkok this December? If you don't mind, I'd like you to head up the new branch.
Thanks for the offer. I'm always interested in working overseas, but moving to Asia would be a big challenge for my family. I think I should discuss it with my husband before making a decision.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, this is Karen Wallace from Neon Bank. I ordered some cabinets and desks from your store, and I received them this morning. However, the total on the bill I received was different from the price I was quoted.
Could you hold on while I look at your billing information? By the way, what particular charge are you concerned about?
According to the statement you sent me, I was charged extra $75 for storage, but I don't understand what that is all about.
Oh, it's the storage fee. When we delivered them to your office on May 20th, no one was there, so we took them back to our warehouse, as per our delivery policy. As a result, we had to keep them in our facility overnight, which cost you an extra $75. 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, my name is James Campbell, and I reserved a table for 4 at 6 p.m.
Let me check the list. Yes, I found your name here. We've arranged a table right next to the fireplace for you. Is it all right with you?
Sure, that's perfect. Also, I ordered a special chocolate cake to celebrate my mother's birthday when I talked to your event coordinator, John, on the phone. Is it ready?
Yes, we'll serve it after the meal as you requested. Would you like to be seated now? I'll bring you something to drink while you look at the menu.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
George, I'm planning to go to the ballpark with Sean this Sunday. The New York Tigers are playing the Boston Eagles. Would you care to join us?
I'd love to, but I need to go to the airport to pick up some clients from Japan.
Oh, really? Is there anyone who can cover for you in your department? We have one free ticket, and I'd really like you to come with us.
It sounds tempting. I'd better call Jason in personnel and ask if he is available on Sunday. Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Sam, have you decided what to do about renovating your office?
I ordered some new desks and chairs yesterday, and they will arrive in less than 3 days. Although I was going to repaint the wall myself, I was assigned a new project last week, so I'm thinking of using a home improvement company to get it repainted. I think I should ask for estimates from several different companies in town.
Well, I had my house painted in May, and the Smiths did a great job. They have been in business for more than 4 decades, and their rates were reasonable.
Good. Let me call them this afternoon and find out more. Do you have their phone number? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. Pardon me, when is the next train to Toronto? I'm scheduled to attend an important luncheon at 1 p.m., and I want to be there on time.
The next one is supposed to leave in 10 minutes at 10:30 a.m. That's the express train, and it takes less than 2 hours to get there. I'm sure you will arrive no later than 12:30 p.m.
That's great. But isn't it a lot more expensive than the regular train?
Not much. It's just $60 each way, so there's a $5 difference. However, the price is going up by 20% as of next week. which is the start of the peak summer season.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation. Excuse me, my name is Peter Gibson from ABC radio station, and I've been interviewing citizens to get their opinions. Do you have a moment to talk about the new stadium that was built on Parker Street last month?
Of course, I'm a big football fan, and I'm so thrilled to have such a great stadium in town. In fact, I go there to see a game nearly every weekend.
So you've been there several times since it was opened to the public on February 10th, right? What do you think about the facilities there?
Everything is perfect except for the small bathrooms. Whenever I've used the restrooms there, there's been a long line. Last weekend, I missed the most important part of the game because of the lines in the bathroom.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, this is Carl Freeman from Blockbuster Cable. I'm at your house to install the TV cable, but nobody seems to be here.
Oh dear, weren't you supposed to install our cable tomorrow afternoon? Actually, I'm out of town on business and I won't be back home until late this evening.
Really? Our receptionist may have confused the dates. Let me call her and see what happened. By the way, I think I can stop by your house tomorrow morning once again. Is that all right with you?
Okay, I think I'll be available then. I'm taking the day off tomorrow.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I'm here to pick up running shoes for myself. I'm planning to start to work out next Monday. I need something light and comfortable.
Okay, how about the Zeus 300s over here? Zeus is a popular shoe brand. This model is brand new and popular with young women. Why don't you try them on?
They look great to me, but I don't like these colors. Do they come in other colors?
Yes, but these are the only ones we have in stock right now. If you don't mind waiting for a couple of days, we'd be delighted to place a special order for you. Let me give you our catalog for your reference. Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation. I'm sorry I didn't make it to the meeting today, Ms. Wallace. My wife complained of a stomachache, and I had to take her to the hospital this morning. That made me 30 minutes late.
That's okay, Tony. But we need to discuss next year's budget before I go to Paris to attend a convention on Wednesday. Are you free this afternoon?
I'm afraid that I have to leave work early to check on my wife, but I can meet you for lunch if you're available.
That's great. How about we talk about it over lunch? If you want, I can go ahead and make a lunch reservation.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Jenny, new employees are scheduled to visit here to attend the orientation at 11 a.m., but I forgot to buy snacks and drinks for them.
Don't worry, Brenda. I can swing by the convenience store on the way to the bank across the street. By the way, how many people are you expecting?
Thanks, that'll be a big help for us. Originally, 12 people were supposed to be here today, but Peter Jackson sprained his ankle and he won't be able to make it.
Okay, I'll take off now and it won't take too long. I'll be back no later than 10 a.m.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, this is Catherine Moore from Pacific Trade. I'm calling to change the shipping address for the order I made last Monday. We moved to 340 Sunset Road, and I want our order to be sent to the new location.
Okay, Ms. Moore. Let me check your order on the computer. It says here you ordered 20 boxes of Canon copy paper, right?
Yes, but I also ordered 10 staplers and 30 markers. I told you that we needed them by this Friday at the latest.
Your order is all set. I'll get my assistant to call our shipping department and change the shipping address. I'm sure that all the supplies will arrive there within 2 days.
41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, Liz. This is Ben Garcia, the editor-in-chief of The Artists. I'm calling to tell you that we went over the article you sent us last week entitled The 19th Post-Impressionist. Everyone in our department agrees it looks very interesting. If you'd like, we're interested in featuring your work in next month's issue.
I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Garcia. Do you have some advice for me, or is there anything I need to know in advance?
Oh, yes. Please make sure your work is original and has never been published before. Also, you will be paid within 7 days of the date of publication. I'd like you to send us your bank information later today.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation. Hello, Miss Thompson. This is Harry Twain, and I'm responding to your text message.
Hi, Harry. I was calling to ask you to organize our awards banquet, which is scheduled for December 10th. We were very satisfied with what you did for our company last year. However, because we expect more than twice the number of participants as last year, I'd like to discuss the layout of the tables with you in person.
The event is just 3 weeks away, so we'd better get together as soon as possible. You can visit my office anytime you want. If there's anything else that you think needs attention, please feel free to let me know.
Okay, I'll be there at 10 a.m. tomorrow. I'll give you a call in advance if there's any change. See you then.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I'd like to send this parcel to Montreal. Could you tell me how much it will cost?
Let me weigh that for you. It'll be $15 if you send it by regular mail, sir.
Actually, it's a gift for my cousin, and I want it to arrive there by July 5th at the latest.
Oh, it's already July 3rd, so I suggest you mail it by express mail to get it to Montreal within 2 days, but that will cost you $20.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. Excuse me, does this bus go to the Pacific Aquarium?
It used to, but the bus route I'm driving has been changed lately. I think you need to take the 20A bus instead. It will take you to the main entrance of the aquarium in half an hour.
Thank you. By the way, does that bus stop here as well?
No, it stops across the street. Just walk down this road and you'll see a crosswalk. Cross the street there and you'll find the bus stop right next to the bank.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Mr. Randolph, I think this place would be perfect for your cafe. Queen Street is one of the most popular areas for tourism and shopping, and this building is just 2 blocks away from the subway station.
Yes, it looks great, but I don't think I can afford $1,200 a month in rent. The newspaper ad you ran said you have another space in the Renaissance Mall. Is it still available?
I'm sorry, but it was just rented out this morning. But we have several similar places you may want to see. Would you like me to show them to you?
I'd appreciate it. Are they all located on Queen Street as well? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Bob, did you hear that John Morrison left the company out of the blue? That's why the marketing department has been really short-handed, and they asked me to post a job ad.
Yes, Janet in accounting told me he got a job offer from the P&T Group in Canada. By the way, did many people respond to the ad?
A lot more than I expected. But the problem is that I should finish reviewing resumes and narrow down the list of applicants by the end of the week.
You'll be very busy then. If you need any assistance, please let me know.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Pardon me, could you tell me where the exhibit called The Secrets of Ancient China is taking place? This museum is just so huge and I don't know where to go.
Sure, it's on the 3rd floor. You can use the elevator at the end of the hall to get up there. If you'd like to join the free guided tour our museum offers, you'd better hurry. It's 4:50 now, and it's supposed to start at 5 p.m. The tour lasts for an hour. All you need to do is just present your admission ticket at the entrance.
It sounds very tempting, but I don't think I have enough time to take the tour. In fact, I have to take off at 5:30 p.m. I guess I can't help exploring the exhibit on my own.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation. I just received the results from our customer satisfaction survey, and it indicates many customers claim that our dishes are too high in calories.
That's what I was concerned about when I conducted the taste tests last month. We overlooked the fact that people are quite interested in a healthy diet these days.
You've got a point there. I think we should offer more variety in our menu and maybe add some vegetarian dishes and organic meals.
That's a good idea. I'm going to meet our head chef this afternoon and find out what he thinks about it.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Brian, I just got transferred from personnel and I'm having trouble doing a market analysis. It's not the job I always do, so I need your help. I heard you were in charge of last year's market research. Could you tell me what to do?
I'm afraid that I have to leave for a construction site now, but the data you can refer to should be on my hard drive. Let me send it to your email right away.
That would be a big help. But I'm not able to access my email because my password isn't working.
Don't worry, I can get my secretary to print it all out for you.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, this is James Williams and I live in apartment 602. I'm calling about the ongoing problem with the elevator in this building. Actually, I sent an email about it to the maintenance office a couple of days ago, but it hasn't been taken care of yet.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Williams. We did receive your email and we asked the company that installed our elevators to address the problem right away. However, they said they are currently busy with other work. I made a personal appeal and they promised me to fix this problem by the end of the week. Once again, I'd like to apologize for the inconvenience.
I know what you mean. However, climbing the stairs up to the 6th floor every day is very hard and time-consuming. I hope you handle this situation as soon as possible.
41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, Lisa. This is Harry Goodman from accounting. I understand you came back from Japan last week, but you didn't submit the necessary forms for expense reimbursement.
Oh, I just started working here in sales last month, and this is the first time I've traveled abroad on business with this company. The problem is that I'm still confused about the procedures to get reimbursed. Could you tell me what to do?
Of course. All you have to do is to fill out an expense report form and include the original receipts with it. The form is available on our website and you can download it anytime you want. Should you have any questions, please feel free to call me at extension 345.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation. Hi, Betty. Are you free this Saturday? I got free tickets to the outdoor jazz concert being held in Stanley Park at 7 p.m., and I was wondering if you want to go with me.
Why not? I'm a big fan of jazz and I love to go to concerts. May I ask who will be playing?
Sure. One of the most celebrated jazz musicians, Peter Haywood, will be performing. Also, the multi-award-winning jazz drummer Sean Dawson will be there.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Why don't we get together beforehand so that we can eat together?
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Sally. It has been nearly 3 weeks since you were transferred to the Sydney branch. How do you like it here?
So far, so good, Dan. Even though I still miss working in Perth very much, Sydney is turning out to be much better than I had anticipated. People are friendly here, and the city is fantastic, with all of its nature and modern facilities. However, my new job in sales is a little bit challenging.
I understand how hard it is to make a switch from personnel to sales, but your dedication and hard work will pay off. I'm sure that your positive and constructive attitude will familiarize yourself with the new environment very soon.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. I was planning to go on a picnic today, but the weather forecast said it's going to be raining all day. I think I should stay at home.
I don't think a picnic is a good idea. How about going to the movies instead? I heard Henry O'Neill's new film was recently released.
I know. Actually, I read a review about it in a magazine the other day, and the critics loved his performance.
Oh, I can't wait to check it out. Let me log on to the internet to make a reservation.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, Ben. It seems like Toby is having trouble with the construction project which was assigned to him last week. Do you have time to give him a hand? It's due the day after tomorrow.
I'd like to help him out, but I was asked to complete the payroll report by tomorrow. As it's only half done, I have to work overtime tonight.
I think I should find somebody else. Is Greg at the office today?
No, he is still on leave, and he'll be back in 3 days. Why don't you call Sarah Jones? She's worked on various building projects, and she would be a big help. Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation. Sam, I just reviewed the quarterly sales report, and it was far worse than expected. We'd better call a meeting and find out what was wrong with our marketing campaign.
Why don't we talk about it with our team members over lunch, Jim? I can go ahead and make a reservation at a restaurant if you don't mind.
It's kind of urgent. Let's have a meeting here in the office right now. If the meeting lasts long, we can get some sandwiches from the cafeteria.
That's a good idea. Would you mind making copies of the report while I arrange the tables and chairs?
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
You look awful today, Kathy. You even missed the staff meeting this morning. What happened?
Actually, I have a terrible toothache, Ted. It really hurts. I think I need to take some time off and see a dentist this afternoon. Is there anyone you can recommend? I'm kind of new in town.
I'm afraid I don't know of a dentist around here, but I remember Joan in personnel said that Dr. Hopkins was pretty good. She had her cavities filled there last week, and she was very satisfied.
All right, I'd better call her right now and get some more information about him.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Michael, have you heard anything about our new Genius 3.1 smartphone? It was supposed to be on the market last Monday, wasn't it?
Oh, I just got an email about the delayed release from the Vice President. He said a minor flaw has been detected in the final quality test, and they had to postpone the launch.
That's too bad. We can't finalize our marketing plan without a stable product. Originally, we were planning to start with TV and radio ads this week, but now we need to modify the whole plan.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, Bruce, if you're not busy, would you do me a favor?
No problem. I just handed in the monthly financial report, and I don't have a lot of things to do now. What can I do for you?
As you know, I have to lead a presentation tomorrow, and I'm pretty busy preparing some materials. So I'd like you to pick up my clothes from the dry cleaners across the street. It's already 5:30 and it closes in half an hour.
Okay, don't worry about it. It's just 5 minutes walk from our office. Oh, wait, I need the receipt to collect your items.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, George, how was the new employee orientation you attended yesterday?
I thought it was informative, if nothing else. I learned a lot about the company's policies and the new marketing strategies. I was especially impressed with Mr. Boyd's lecture about time management.
I know what you mean. I've had a chance to meet Mr. Boyd in person at an international marketing symposium last April. He looked very energetic and inspirational.
That's true. I also learned about the new network system, but it was too brief. It should have been more thorough and understandable. I think I have to go over the manual again in my office.
Hello, this is John Stevenson from Super Reading Bookstore. I'm calling to ask whether you can send someone to take a look at our ceiling. It's been leaking since last night's rainstorm.
Hi, Mr. Stevenson. I'm afraid we're already booked up for this week. Is it okay if we drop by your store one day next week?
Well, I want to get it fixed as soon as possible. Without repairing it, we can't reopen part of the store. Could you make it on Monday then?
I think we can do that. Our repairman will give you a call before he visits.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Pardon me, I purchased this laptop computer last week, but it suddenly stopped working yesterday. I tried to find out what was wrong with it, but I can't even get it to work.
Let me see. Well, it looks like there's some problem with the power cord. However, you'll need to wait for a while over there because our technicians are currently busy with other customers.
Okay, but is it possible that I can just get a refund or a replacement?
I'm not sure. I'll go and check with my supervisor right away. Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Jane, have you heard the news? The vice principal told me that Mike decided not to renew his contract.
Really? What happened? I thought he loved teaching maths to our students.
That's correct. He told me that he really enjoyed working here. As you know, it's a prestigious private school, and everyone wants to get a job here. In addition, we have a high college entrance rate. But he said he would like to teach younger students in a middle school.
Now I can understand why he made that decision, but I hope that he'll continue to work with us. He's a great mentor, and he helped me settle in when I started to work here.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Jerry, can you give me a hand? I need to move these boxes to make space here, but they're too heavy to carry by myself.
No problem, Jane. Where would you like me to put them?
They were originally supposed to be in the warehouse, but it's full of our last season's stock. I think we should store them in our supply room until we start the annual clearance sale next Monday.
Unfortunately, the supply room is still being renovated. We'd better place them by the copy machine right here for a couple of hours and then figure out where we should keep them. Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation. Susie, we're planning to throw a farewell party for Sally in sales this Friday. Would you like to join us?
I'd love to, but I can't. My cousin is supposed to come to see me this Friday. I promised her that I'd take her to a new French restaurant that just opened up last Thursday.
I think Sally really wants to see you before she leaves the company. Why don't you come by to say goodbye when you finish eating? The party won't finish until midnight. It will be held at JJ's, just across from Oscar Cinema.
Okay, but can I go with my cousin? I don't want to leave her alone in my apartment.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation. Betty, did you hear the news about the city's new construction plans on TV last night?
No, I attended an international sales forum in Dublin all week, and I just came back this morning. What was it about, anyway?
City Council finally passed a bill to build a new subway line downtown despite strong objections from the opposition party.
Well, I'm getting tired of driving to work. If that goes ahead, it would save me a lot of time and money. In addition, I can read on the subway during the commute.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I'd like to purchase a book called The Far East for my history class.
Okay, let me check our database. Well, I found 2 different books with the same title. One is written by Julia Simpson and the other is by Sam Cooke. Which one are you looking for?
I'd like the one by Sam Cooke. How much is it?
It costs $30. You can pay either by cash or by check. We can't accept credit cards right now because our credit card machine is currently not working.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
Jason, has the shipment of balloons arrived yet? It's already 2:30. The grand opening of our furniture store is scheduled to take place tomorrow, and we need them to finish decorating here.
Well, I called the supplier half an hour ago. He assured me that they should arrive here within an hour.
If they are not here by 4 p.m., we'll probably have to work some overtime again. I hope that's not the case. What's taking them so long anyway?
Apparently, the delivery truck broke down on the highway and it had to be towed and repaired at a garage. That's why all the deliveries have been delayed for at least a couple of hours. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Hi there. I'm here to deliver this parcel to Ms. Jung. Is she here?
I'm sorry, but she's still in a meeting with clients. I don't think she'll be back in the office anytime soon.
Would you like to sign for the delivery, or do you want me to come back tomorrow morning?
Oh, could you put the package on the table over there while I sign for it?
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation. Excuse me, I'm going to have dinner at Chinese Kitchen. How much will it be if I park my car here until 7 p.m.?
I'm sorry, but we don't have any spaces available right now. As you can see, it's Friday night and the mall is crowded with shoppers.
I know what you mean. Do you happen to know anywhere else I can park around here?
It's going to be hard to find parking around here right now. The bank across the street is now closed, so there might be a parking space there.
1 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, Matthew. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. From what I heard, you found work at an international food chain based in New York. How do you like working there?
Great. Actually, I haven't had much free time since I was promoted to a managerial position last month, but I really like my co-workers.
Good to hear that. You know, I need to find a job myself since I'm graduating from grad school in the fall. Do you happen to know if your company is hiring these days?
I'm not quite sure, but I can ask someone in HR if you want.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation. Hi, this is George Fraser. I'm calling to confirm my room reservation. I'm supposed to be booked at your hotel from March 6th to March 9th.
One moment, please, sir. Yes, you're booked for 3 nights in a deluxe suite room.
Right. By the way, I was wondering if your hotel offers airport shuttle service to and from Sydney's airport. I'm flying in late on March 6th, and I'm scheduled to arrive at the airport at around midnight.
Sure, but we offer the service for $10 each way with advance notice required. Would you like me to arrange that for you?
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Jeff, don't you think it's getting too warm in the office? Maybe the air conditioner is not working properly.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I feel very hot too. The staff meeting is scheduled to take place in about an hour, so we need to have it fixed as soon as possible. Why don't you call maintenance now?
Oh, I just remembered that there's a problem with the air conditioning system on our floor and it won't be up and running until tomorrow.
In that case, let's move the meeting somewhere else. Let me call the facility manager and ask if the conference room on the second floor is available.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. Hi, I bought this MP3 player here last month. It's been working fine, but all of a sudden it won't turn on. I want to get it fixed before I go on vacation next Tuesday.
I'm sorry to say this, but we don't offer a repair service here. However, I can send it to our repair center in Tucson. It usually takes a week to get it back.
Oh, it's going to be too late. Isn't there any way to expedite the service process?
If you pay $20, you can have it sent directly to either your house or office within 3 days. But you don't have to pay for the repairs since you are still under warranty.
53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Jim, are you going to attend the training session starting at 3 p.m. today?
You mean the one about the new accounting program installed last week, right? Didn't you hear that it's mandatory for all employees?
No, I thought that only employees in accounting were required to go, not all of us. If that's true, I have no choice but to miss the first part of the training. The thing is that I'm supposed to meet prospective clients this afternoon, and I'm not sure how long it will last.
Not to worry. If you're late, I'm willing to take notes for you. That way, you won't miss anything important. Just drop by my desk later so that I can fill you in. Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Henry, the director asked me to analyze the quarterly sales figures, but the analysis program generates the same error message over and over again. Could you come here and take a look at it?
I'm sorry, but I'm tied up with my own work. I'm still working on the sales proposal, which is due this afternoon. Why don't we look at it first thing tomorrow morning instead?
Well, I will be out of the office to meet with our contractor tomorrow, so I really want to get it fixed by the end of the day.
Why don't you call Sarah Black in General Affairs? She's computer literate and she might help you address the problem.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation. Hello, Ms. Brown. This is Sam Fox from the Indiana Herald. We spoke earlier about the feature I'm writing on the auto industry. I'd like you to talk about consumer trends these days.
As you know, most American consumers preferred larger and faster cars, but all of a sudden compact cars started stealing market share due to the high oil prices.
I see. Does this new trend affect your company in any way?
Yes, we used to focus on large vehicles, but we're now struggling to develop fuel-efficient vehicles like hybrid cars.
Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation. Jane, I feel a little worried that we haven't come up with a name for our new product yet. We don't have much time before releasing it in October.
You're correct, but didn't we outsource it to a professional marketing agency?
Yes, they suggested some catchy names, but the president disliked all of them. Without a name, we can't even start the marketing campaign in advance.
Well, why don't we ask our employees to come up with some ideas for next week's meeting? That way we can put together a list of some great possibilities. You know, there's a saying, many hands make light work.
Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation.
Julie, I went to the warehouse that's for sale on Royal Street again this morning, and I was convinced that it would help increase the storage capacity for our company.
You can say that again. I agree that it would be a profitable investment for the future. Have you contacted the real estate agency?
Yes, I sent an email asking for the details on the property last night. I haven't received a reply yet, though.
The agency is just 2 blocks away from our office. Let's drop by there at lunchtime.
Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation.
Kathy, Did you hear that our Calgary branch is going to close next Thursday?
Yes, the vice president talked a little bit about it at the managers' meeting last Friday. Regional sales in Western Canada have continuously decreased, and the branch has incurred a lot of debt. To make ends meet, the board of directors decided to close down all unprofitable businesses.
I see. That's why the company is trying to reduce costs at all levels. By the way, do you know what will happen to the employees working at the Calgary branch?
Well, some of them will be relocated to our headquarters, but the others will be laid off as of February 28th.
41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
John, I was supposed to pick up the incoming marketing director at the airport at 4 p.m. today, but I have an urgent meeting with a client at 2 p.m., so I'm not sure whether I can make it to the airport in time. If you're free this afternoon, could you pick him up?
Let me check my calendar. Well, I have to attend the training workshop for new employees at 1 p.m. I think it'll last at least 3 hours, so I won't be able to help you. Why don't you call Simon in personnel? He just came back from a business trip this morning, and he might be available this afternoon.
All right. I have no choice but to ask him for some help. Do you have his office number?
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Tim, have you been to the new bakery that just opened right next to our company's main entrance? Whenever I pass by it, the place seems packed with people.
You mean Mary's Bakery? Actually, I haven't been there before, but I want to go really badly. I was told it serves tasty pastries. In addition, starting next Monday, it will begin to carry a wide range of coffees in association with Heaven Coffee Limited.
That sounds awesome. I'm a big fan of Heaven Coffee. Plus, that will make grabbing a coffee close to work more convenient than ever.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, this is James Thacker from Pacific Finance. I requested an estimate for repairing the leaky roof of our garage via email last Friday, but nobody has come by to visit yet, and it's now an urgent matter.
I'm sorry, but due to last week's rainfall, many people in your neighborhood had a similar problem. As a result, we've been crazy busy since last week. However, we can send someone this afternoon if you want.
Well, I'm leaving the office now to meet with clients at 3 p.m., and I won't be back for the rest of the day. Could you arrange for someone to come by tomorrow instead? I'll be in the office all day long.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Time is really flying these days. It's already December 20th. What do you have planned for the Christmas holidays?
I reserved tickets for the musical Cats on December 25th, but I have a problem. Jason Smith was supposed to go with me, but now he was asked to fly to London to attend an international marketing conference on December 22nd, and he won't be back until December 26th. Jason was going to drive me, so now I have no way of getting to Brown Theatre.
Relax, Tom. There's a bus that goes from the subway to Brown Theatre. If you like, I'll email you the bus schedule later.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation. Hi, I'm here to buy some reading materials for the waiting room in our clinic. Can you recommend any magazines for our patients?
When I went to the dentist yesterday, I had a chance to read a monthly health magazine that featured healthy diets for kids. It was filled with so many interesting articles. I think it would be perfect for your patients.
That sounds great. Do you remember the name of the magazine?
Not really, but I'll recognize it once I see the cover. Just one moment, please. Let me look over the magazine racks and see whether I can find it.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, my name is Charles Murray, and I'm calling to make an appointment with Dr. Kim on Tuesday. I have a runny nose and a sore throat.
I think you have the flu, Mr. Murray. Let me look at Dr. Kim's calendar. Oh, you're in luck. We just had a cancellation, and Dr. Kim has an opening on Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. How does that sound?
Great. I'm going to take the day off on Tuesday, so I'll be free all day.
Okay, I'll put you down for 3. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to tell you. Our parking lot is currently being worked on, so you should park in the parking lot next door.
Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation. Jane, didn't you say that you are thinking about a career change? I heard Jacksonville's 20th annual job fair will be held at Florida University on April 3rd and 4th. It's open to anyone who's interested, and it's free of charge.
It sounds like a great opportunity for me. I'm interested in pursuing a career in marketing. Do you happen to know which employers will be at the event?
I'm not sure. Why don't you visit their website? Here's the flyer that I picked up this morning. You can find their website address in there.